Hello everybody, it's Dark Knight the Dragon here, and the Minecraft on the Xbox version of Minecraft, sorry, has been updated. The aquatic update. Which is a bittersweet feeling. I mean, it's bitter because of, well, you know, we have it, it's awesome. Oh gosh. We have it, it's awesome, but yet it's bitter because, well, it's the last update for the 360. And many of the people watching this are going to be like, oh, so what? It's the end of the 360 version. Who really cares? I mean, let's be honest. See, I'm the kind of person who, when I have a game for a system, I don't care what happens, I'm not going to get rid of the system and or the game just to buy the exact same game on a different system, even if it's an updated one, just for the sake of, well, anything. So like, for example, I have Minecraft on the Xbox 360. I'm not going to re-buy it for Xbox One, even if I do get a Xbox One. I'm not going to, well, buy it. It's pointless to me. It's pointless to me. I already own it. I don't need to get it again. That's just one. It's also another reason why I like using PC more than console nowadays, because I don't have to worry about, oh, the new PC has come, something like this, where it's like, oh, the new PC has come out. You have to buy it, otherwise you can't get the update for it. No, you don't have to do that. You know why? You know why? Because PCs are intelligent enough to avoid that bull. Another reason why consoles are dying fast. In any case, that's one thing that they always hated. And just so you know, the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm going to make, like, other than, like, how-to videos in the console version of Minecraft with the new update, I'm going to make I'm going to try to make, at least, at some point in time, a full, like, season, I guess you could say, of me playing through vanilla Minecraft on the Xbox 360. And then after that, well, I will pretty much done everything that can possibly be done in this version of Minecraft, and most likely when I put it down, after I'm done making that, let's just call it a Let's Play, because it might as well be, I will put it down, and I probably won't ever pick it back up. Primarily because I'm the kind of person who is if it gets boring, I can't play it. I can't play a game that's boring to me. Elder Scrolls is kind of an exception, being that I can always be ridiculously, like, I just play that one to mess around nowadays. Minecraft is completely different, you know, that's one reason why I like the PC version. Like, if I'm on the PC version of Minecraft, I get bored of vanilla Minecraft, add a mod. Get bored of that mod, add another mod. Get bored of both of those mods, add even more mods, you know. Which is one reason why I like PC games in general, you can add mods. In any case, I just thought I'd show you some things that I've done in this world, utilizing the new mechanics such as, one moment, let me take off this turtle helmet because it's annoying me. Using this guy, which is the, you can see it, that little itty bitty square right there, right next to the Prismarine, or the sea lantern. Yeah, so that is what's called a conduit. What conduits do is, okay, first off, I probably should go down there to show you this, but wait a minute. Are those literally growing out of the ocean? Okay, good, they're not. I'm pretty sure that was a drowned coming after me. That's funny. In any case, if you see this little cross here of different types of Prismarine, that's not for looks. See, there are a total of three cubic-like rings going around the conduit. Each one adds to its power, you know. This is it at its full power with all three. I just have stuff built around it to make it look a little cool. And basically what it does is, if you see in there, oh, also, I probably should go over all the different things that you can do in this. Oh gosh. I probably should fix some stuff too. Okay, one moment. Alright, stop being stupid. Game / controller. Are you serious? Okay. You will be placed! Okay, so first of all, as you can see, there's slabs there. Which means you have new creative ways to make infinite water sources. So, like, for example... Oops, wrong thing. So, like, for example, get these slabs. I place... Let's just say... one moment. I'm going to attempt to use what is remaining of my vanilla Minecraft creativity. So what's cool about these is that you can't get infinite water source to form in them, but you can get them to create an infinite water source. As you can see right here is an infinite water source, so... which is kind of cool. And of course you can destroy the block, and the water source block that you place in there will still be there. Which is pretty cool. So that's one thing that's nice. But yeah, here's the thing. The water source block either A, has to already be there, or B, you have to actually put it there. So, wait, what happened to... Nani? Did lightning strike this? Probably. Yeah, probably, because I was practicing with the, with my, channeling thing. Overpowered. What the... Oh, yeah, I forgot. I think it failed. Yeah, I think it failed. But anyway, like I was saying. So basically, you can get... Okay, so now, as you will see, you can get every type of wood variant of trapdoors. So, like, you know, you have jungle, which I think looks the coolest as a trapdoor. It kind of looks like it would be, I don't know, maybe in a pirate ship, maybe. Actually, I found a pirate ship in this world that actually, a sunken ship that has these on it, which is pretty cool. Also, it kind of looks like it could be like an actual sewer, like a manhole kind of thing. Then, of course, you have Acacia. It looks pretty cool, in my opinion. I think all the new stuff looks cool. I don't know about this one. It kind of looks like a chocolate bar. It literally does! It looks like a bloody chocolate bar! I said bloody. Oh God heavens, I'm turning into a British person. It looks like a freaking chocolate bar! You cannot look at that and tell me that it does not look like a chocolate bar. If you do, I don't know how you cannot see that. It looks like a bloody chocolate. I kind of like the birch ones. Primarily because I think that you could probably make like a... You know, like those really big floor-mounted freezers? I don't know if they have them all around the world, but like, it's kind of like a freezer like in the top of the fridge, but yet it's the size of the normal bottom of the fridge, but sideways, so like, for example, like this. So like, just imagine a double chest underneath here. So it's kind of like that, and it has the door on top. Yeah, I kind of think that these would make good for that. Or like, you know, those store freezers. You know, like you see in Fallout 3, kind of like those. Oh my gosh, I have to see these with the Fallout texture pack. Yes, and then of course you have the spruce trapdoor. Which kind of looks like... Oh my gosh, you know what? I think one moment. Oh my gosh. The spruce trapdoor could be used as like a rope bridge. Look at this. Just imagine like there's a whole chasm underneath. Wait one moment. I think I'm... One moment. Like, just imagine there's a chasm underneath me. And like... And ropes of some kind. I don't know how to make them out of the other side. This kind of looks like one of those rope and log bridges. That's funny. But yeah, of course, you know, you can get those. Wait one moment. And of course, you know, you have... What else is in here that wasn't in here before? Of course, we have blue ice. Which I still don't know what its uses are. All I know is that it takes 9 packed ice to make. What are the properties of this? Why would one want this? I don't see any reason to... Can someone explain the blue ice to me in further detail? I know that it won't melt because it has the same properties as packed ice, where it won't melt. But still, like, I'm still quite... I like the look of it, though. Like, you could build some pretty cool structures with it, like some sort of crystalline structures, like a conduit. Oh, it's a little fishy. Yeah, you can actually feed a fish. Kill any of these tropical fish, and you'll just end up with a clownfish. That's called a tropical fish. I don't know why they changed clownfish to tropical fish, when quite literally it's... a clownfish is a clownfish. I don't care where you come from. In any case, of course you have this, the dried kelp block. Yeah, dried kelp is a thing now. Basically you have normal kelp, which you saw growing in the ocean, which you can smelt in a furnace to get dried kelp. And if you read this, it restores 0.5 hunger, which is half a hunger pop. But it's like ridiculously fast. You eat it in like 0.0 nanoseconds. Like, I'm not even joking. Let's see if I can. Let's go into survival. Whoop. Oh gosh. Let me give it a seat. Am I hungry? Yes, I am. So let's just take a little bit more damage. Where are you, skeleton? Hello there. Hello there. Shoot. Wait, what? Wait a minute. What? This is the first time that I've seen a skeleton without a bow in Minecraft without mods. Without mods or commands. So as you can look at this. Look at that insaneness! I literally ate that as... Oh, stop. Stop broken controller. Stop broken controller. Stop. There we go. So, this is the first time that I've seen a skeleton spawn in without a bow. You okay, buddy? You okay? Did you lose a little more brain cells than the other guys? Did you lose more than just your brain? Yeah, I probably did. In any case. So yeah, so that's actually pretty cool. What else? Of course you saw the slabs. I showed you the new slabs. There's prismarine slabs, prismarine brick slabs, and dark prismarine slabs. There's of course stair variants of them as well, if I can find them. Yeah, there, see. And of course, all the different items are capable of being placed with and in water. In fact, the only thing that I found that you still can't place in water is buttons, redstone, and redstone torch. But you can place everything else. You can place pressure plates, these. Actually, no, I haven't tested these yet. You can place these underwater. You can place this underwater. Actually, you could always place this underwater, couldn't you? Yeah, you could. You can place a lever underwater. Lever. I need to stop making fun of the British way, because it's becoming my way of saying it now. Blech! Okay. Of course, you can place everything underwater that you could, normally, all that jazz. Actually, I haven't actually tested rails yet. Because you would assume that you wouldn't normally place these underwater, wouldn't you? Okay, you can't place those underwater. What about this? I have a fun idea for a vanilla theme park now. Look! Oh my gosh! I could use this to get back and forth from my underwater base to this crappy starter base of mine. That is actually an amazing idea. But yeah, in any case, outside of that. So of course, and also here's the funny thing: since you have like literally a button and pressure plate for each type of wood. We now, for once in a millennia of Minecraft, on the console version, we have 2 pages of for redstone and transportation. It's sad and funny at the same time. So of course, there's also sea pickles. I don't know why they chose pickles and not cucumbers as well. I don't know. Wait, actually, is it called a sea cucumber normally? I think they might have actually changed the name since last time I checked. Of course, you have all these things. There is a problem with these. and these. I found that you can't place them down, like, anywhere, but yet, like, these is obvious, but these are supposed to be able to be placed down on items that they'll, you know, they can't be placed on, but I found that they can be placed down on stair blocks. Oh, gosh. I found that they can be placed on stair blocks, you know, like the solid part of them, and then they'll proceed to immediately die. Like, not immediately, even if they're surrounded, like, by water, like it says, they'll just die, and I have no clue why, because it will be matching everything that they could ever need, and they'll still just die. I'm just sitting there like, why are you dying? Why the fuck are you dying? In any case. So, like, it's just one of those curiosities. It might be a bug, who knows. But all I know is no more updates for this. And, so in any case, you can place these, though, on the normal ground. So, like, for example, if I place this like this. I actually have them outside the, my underwater base. I'll show you that when I get back there. But basically how the sea... they work on land? Do they provide light on land? Let's see. No, they don't. So you can place them on land, but they don't provide light. So basically these are like underwater candles. How they work is they're multi-blocks kind of things in the same block space. So one produces a lower light level than normal redstone torch. 2 produces about the same as the redstone torch. 3 lightens up to a little bit more, and then of course you have the 4th one, which makes it about as bright as a standard torch, actually, which is kind of cool. So you have to use 4 of them to stand for 1 torch, but still, it's a price to pay for having a natural underwater. Also, you can't place them on the walls. You can only place them on the ground. Also, they sound like slimes, which can get annoying after a while, but cool. In fact, I've used them a lot down in there. But yeah, so like there's all kinds of cool shit that you can mess around with now. Yeah, and then of course we have the misc stuff, and of course we have this and this, which are both components required to make that bad boy in there. And I'll show you a bit more of that here in a bit. One moment, let me delete these. So basically you need 8 of these, which can be found by fishing or killing drowned. How do you make that plural? Basically drowned are underwater zombies. They don't come above water unless it's raining, which is annoying, to say the least. Like, they literally, even if it's nighttime, they won't come above water. They need water. I guess you have to say they have to stay moist. I hate that. Okay, so, and then of course you have this, which is the most hardest thing to find ever. You have to find it in buried treasure chests. It can only be found in buried treasure chests. Not in the loot chest in, you know, sunken ships. Not in the underwater ruins. You have to find a treasure map and hope to all 9 divines, Talos included, that you find one with this in it. Luckily, I found 2 of them. And then I proceeded to cheat a whole bunch more in. Because, let's face it, I'm testing it out currently. And of course, you have this, which is Scoot. I don't know why it's called Scoot. Is that what it's called in real life? I'm pretty sure it's not. But basically, that's used to make... oh gosh, fuck. That's used to make this bad boy, this turtle helmet. It does not come with the enchantments. It absolutely does not. I've added those enchantments myself, actually. But basically, it does, however, give you water breathing as a constant while you're above water for 10 seconds. And when you go beneath water, it will actually start to die off. And the basis behind it is it allows you to have slightly better sight for a while as you get used. Because, like, the way water works now is the longer you stay underwater, the more used to it's basically like real life. So the longer you stay under, the easier it will become to see, which is cool. But water breathing actually helps you see for a bit underwater as well, so that's kind of helpful. It also makes it to where you can basically refill your air bubbles under less amount of time, because I'm gonna actually show you how the air bubble system works in Minecraft now. So basically, I go into survival mode, and then, you know, let's just say I take off the helmet. So the helmet has been removed. So let's head underwater. And look at this, I'm actually swimming! So as you will see... Oh. What is it giving me? Yep, I have... Okay, let's head a bit this way. So now it should wear off. Also, the drowns will spawn under under a 3 block space of water, just so you know. So like, here, if I go 3 down, this is where a drown can spawn, right here. If there's a 1 block of water above, and whatnot. That is annoying. So basically, if you start running out of bubbles, you know how normally in Minecraft when you run out of bubbles, it's just like, oh, just go up above water and immediately refill everything. Yeah, not now. In this current version, so as you can see, I'm going to slowly drown, basically. So, and then I come up, and then it takes a bit for me to refill, so I'm actually taking a breath. Basically, the water breathing, when you have it on, will actually allow you to, when you come off for 10 seconds, even though you go back down, you will still regain your bubbles. Which is something that you couldn't do beforehand. Which is pretty cool as well. And then, of course, you have this. So basically, what I'm doing here is... Well, actually, before I explain it, I actually have to explain some other stuff that's in here. So, I showed you the scoot and all that. And, you know, so on and so forth. Most of... Yeah. Then, of course, you know, there's not really any new food other than the fact that they renamed the normal fish to cod. Which they really didn't need to do. They did, and they also really didn't need to change the texture either. The pufferfish just got even more hilarious, though. Seriously, it's gone from when you look at the face to oh. Literally, now when you look at the face, you just imagine this really ridiculously deep voice going oh instead of It's hilarious. It's funny. The pufferfish has always been the... Also, one thing that they really didn't need to do ever in Minecraft. The floating up items. Again, Mojang, you did not need this. You did not need this. This causes more lag than it prevents. Not to mention that now I can't dispose of my items in the ocean anymore. I guess that's a good thing. Because I won't be able to pollute. You know what? I don't care. Take my fish. In any case. Okay, so like I was saying though, so of course you have all this stuff. Also, wasn't the pufferfish in the potions tab before? I could have swore it was. Huh, oh well. So, like I was saying though, so of course you have the trident, and I'm kind of sad that they didn't add in the shield. Like, I was expecting, since this would be the last update, they would definitely add in the shield. But, there is no shield. Well, I guess at least they didn't like, be like the original like, what was it? What version was it? I believe it was the handheld version. That, like, made it to where you, had to wait before meleeing again, so you couldn't spam click, but didn't add in the shield till a while later. Because, like me, I will willingly give up spam clicking for a shield that can block 100% of damage. Sorry, I'm tired, so I'm gonna missay a lot of stuff. But yet, I'm not gonna give it up for the sake of, like, ridiculously. That's going to be my word now for that. Ridiculously. Of course, we have the new enchants for the Trident 2. Well, aren't you a pimpin' zombie? I'm just going to get my 11 attack damage Trident and stab you! That was loud. In any case, so let's get on with the show out stuff. So, of course, you know, you have all this stuff. Pretty much it's the same other than the enchantments. This and this. Oh, wait, actually, you would have, like, 2 new potions now. Potion effects, wouldn't you? Because now you have the potion of... Wait. decay. Wait a minute. You can brew... How does one brew potions of decay? I'm gonna have to look into that. Wither time! I'm gonna have fun with that now. Unless that's going to be another one of those potion effects that's like luck where you can't craft it. Then of course you have the Turtle Master Potion. Lame! Golden Apple does better! In any case. And then of course you have Slow Falling, which makes you, well, parachute. Which you craft using this. Yes, the phantoms are now inserted into the game. You're welcome, everybody. There's a conduit, so you'll get to see that in action here in a bit. So, and of course you can catch fish in buckets, which is cool. And when you catch them and put them back down, they won't despawn. They are like pets, so it's really cool that you can have pet fish. I'm going to show you a little funny thing with the cauldron here in a bit. But of course, now you can get monster spawners! Without having to actually find one! Hooray! Right? Like, you no longer have to be like, oh, I need to find a spawner and not be able to get one wherever you want. Now you can go into creative inventory and just spam! Just spam the getting! Just get it all! Just get it all! No, in any case. Yeah, you don't know how excited I am for that. It's like literally automation. Like I can experiment so much with automation without having to spawn in a flat world just to find a spawner. And of course you have sea turtle eggs, which also are like a multi-block structure, which you can place in the world like this. Oh, what the? Why did it make... Is it because this is a suitable biome? I'm guessing they're making the green sparkles because it's a suitable biome. I honestly don't know. I mean, I know how they work, but I don't know fully how they work. Like, I don't know why they were doing the green sparkles. They never did that before. Let's just have them on the edge. Why not? Oh, what the... Yeah, let's just have them on the edge of glory. In any case, yeah. So let's just do that and see where they get to. And then, you know, of course, you have all the normal mobs along with the new... One moment. Drowned. Then, of course, you have... One moment. I actually have to find each one of them. Oh, also, now you can easily farm guardians using the conduit. Like I said, I'll show you how it works here in a bit. One moment. I wonder... Oh, gosh, jeez. Where are they? Of course, you have spawn eggs for each type of the fish now. And it actually makes it easier to get fish early on, because you can... Well, I believe you can still fish the standard Minecraft way, but of course you can now kill fish to get a 100% chance of drop fish, so... And then, of course, now we're getting into the Twilight Zone, I guess. So, of course, you know, you have... So, first off, let's... Yeah, it sounds very disgusting, doesn't it? If you agree with me that it sounds disgusting, you would be correct. Also, they can... So also they can, have the chance of dropping everything that normal zombies drop, which include gold ingots amongst, well actually no, that gold ingots, actually no, they're actually like zombie pigmen, but with they're like zombies, but yet they drop gold they can drop gold ingots like a zombie pigman, like they have a chance. Good thing I have looting. In any case. So, yeah, and of course, unlike them, though, they have a chance to spawn with either... Well, they have a high chance to spawn with a trident. It's like it's like each one a third chance. So it has a third of a chance to spawn with a trident, a third of a chance to spawn with a Nautilus shell in its hand, which you can immediately kill and grab, and a third of a chance to spawn with nothing in its hand, so it just swims after you and attacks you, which is kind of funny and cool at the same time. So without further ado, let's move on to the sea turtle. Oh. Wait, mushrooms. What? Did that say mushrooms? Can't use spawn egg at the moment. The maximum number of animals, including wolves, bats, chickens, and... I am so confused. Here you go. So there's a dolphin. That is... The dolphins are so cute. I actually love dolphins in real life. They're so... I've never seen one up close, but yet I always, like, being a dragon, I would definitely make friends with these guys. If I could tame these in Minecraft, I would. Like, why can't you tame them? It's so unfair. Also, these guys. One moment. Must kill it before it escapes. Must kill it before it escapes. These guys will... Actually, you know what? Well, actually, no, let's not. Let's just... So, I actually did an experiment, and from what I could tell, I mean, I ended up losing count because I would... Okay. Let's go out of creative mode, so that it attacks me. Because I found the easiest time to attack it is when it's attacking. Are you serious? Come on, come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come on! You are my hammer. Are you serious? I'm gonna kill you. This is gonna happen. There we go. So as you can see, it did drop. Oh fuck, okay. So let's go back into creative mode now. So basically, these things, the only way to escape these things, escape the threat of these things happening, is to, A, light up your house perfectly, B, if you don't have it lit up perfectly, make sure you're not up above the cloud level and Y level of your house. And C, never go outside. So if you want to not have to worry about sleeping, just don't go outside and you shouldn't have to worry about it. Because then also squids are even more derpy now because of the new water mechanics. I'm not joking. They'll literally swim up on land and then suffocate. So yeah, so like these will spawn in around, when I did it, it was around like 3 days. So 3 days without sleep and then these things start spawning in. 4 days without sleep, more of them spawn in. And you get the idea. I mean, in the end, I'm not scared of them. To be honest, I'm less scared of them now that I've actually seen them than I was when I first heard them coming into the game. It's one of... In fact, technically, I've been scared more often by the drowns, just because of their tendency to sneak up behind you. So this thing will do damage to mobs if they're in rain or in water and are a certain distance from it. So for example, if I turn off this light, these wither skeletons start spawning in here. I actually like the sound that this thing makes. Some other players, I'm just backing away because it's kind of loud for the recording system that I'm using, and you might not be able to hear me. But yeah, I like the sound it makes. Some other people who were like showing it actually said that it was kind of creepy. I don't personally think it sounds creepy. I think it sounds soothing. I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce it. I'm too tired right now. But I actually think it sounds nice. But that being said, I actually like underwater ocean noises and stuff like that. So, a lot of people are creeped out by underwater ocean noises. I'm not, so. Oh, where did the skeleton without a bow go? Aww. He's gonna die. So as you can see, it does the equivalent of an unenchanted trident worth of damage, which an unenchanted trident does about 8 damage per each hit. So it can pretty much, and that's from my calculation for how many times I had to hit a drowned with a trident, with a unenchanted trident, and how many times it takes to kill a drowned at the same amount of times. So I'm estimating it does about 8 damage each time it hurts them, which is pretty cool. So this makes for a great way to automate a mob farm, like, you know, like for example, a Wither Skeleton mob farm. If you want to. Now, unfortunately, you can't do it in vanilla Minecraft with Wither Skeletons because of the fact that Wither Skeletons only spawn in the Nether, and as far as I know, they haven't added in spawners for them yet outside of you just making spawners spawn them in creative mode. And the thing about the Nether is you can't place water, and that thing requires to have water in a 3x3x3 cube of source blocks of water all the way around it, along with the rings around that. So you can't really automate Nether stuff, but and also it has to have the mob standing in water too. So like it has to be like in water of some sort for it to hurt them. Kind of like I have to be in water completely submerged to get its effects. But yeah, still, like it, and you can do the same thing with this with Guardian. So like if I got a Guardian out and put it in there, the Guardian would spawn, jump into water or whatnot, and then immediately be like, I can hurt you now! And then of course I could get the Guardian drops too, which is kind of funny. But yeah, so like I said, this update, it's nice, but it's a bittersweet, because like you get a whole bunch of stuff, and it's like introducing you to the end. And the reason why I say I'm gonna make only one full out like let's play of this is because of the fact that, well, once I get bored of it, there will be no point, in my opinion, to actually continue playing it on YouTube anyway, other than making how-to videos, which is why I had that as a, you know, but. So, now I'm going to show you what I've done now. Are you serious? This is one annoyance about drowns, is that the fact that they actually can still spawn even if they're alive. You shall all die now, by the might that is my trident. What should name my trident? What do you think? What do you guys think? Do you think I should name my trident in this world? Or do you think I should name a trident in my Let's Play world? So as you can see, this is my underwater house. It's a 2-story villager house, basically. And of course, like, I have these... It kind of looks like I'm living in a Bikini Bottom house. That's actually kind of a good idea for a roleplay. Like, outside of how-to videos and possible roleplays, which will probably only be a few of, I can't see much more of a reason to actually play this game as a Let's Play anyway, more than just once, now that the last update has come out. Like, before it was always like, oh, I don't have to worry, there's going to be new updates which will keep it interesting, but now there's not. So as you can see, this thing is running down here. And this is like my underwater base, which is kind of cool. So here's what Soul Sand does. It pushes you up, which is kind of cool. Also, you can only sleep in the bed if you have full bubbles. You know, the full breath bar. As well as if you have that active. So like if that's not active, or you don't have the full breath bar, that still hurts you, by the way. You will end up with the fact of the matter that you won't be able to sleep underwater. So this is kind of like a terraforming generator kind of thing, but it's underwater. Which is still kind of funny. But yeah, so here's the even funnier thing. I could just place a bunch of hoppers everywhere within a sea tip monument. Put these all around. The revenge feels real. But in any case, also, I'd just like to point out that you cannot put sharpness and impaling on this at the same time without going into creative mode. In fact, I'm not even sure that you can put sharpness on it normally without going into creative mode, because I tried it and it was just like, it would allow me to put it on when I was in creative mode, but then again I had impaling on it, I didn't feel like testing that part of it. So, yeah, like I was saying, I just thought I'd post this because of the fact that I wanted to kind of show off a little bit. Oh, also, as you can see, I'm using the sea pickle / cucumbers to light up the my kelp farm. This is kelp, not seaweed. I don't know why they called it kelp instead of seaweed, since seaweed is the actual thing that you can eat, right? Like, I don't know if people eat much kelp in real life. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure. Also, the fact that they added underwater biomes, like, that's probably the best thing, because, like, before there was nothing down here. There was nothing. There was just this. Gravel. Nothing but gravel and just, And, like, so, like, it was just like, okay, I need to go underwater to get to the ocean monument. Why? Like, literally, it was literally like that. I would just be like, why do I need to go there? To just get those prismarine blocks? Yeah, not really. It's not really that good. And the sponges. Why would I need the sponges for anything other than doing stuff underwater, which technically, while it's cool, kind of sucks. Also, that weird bloop is not being caused by... Hear that? That, as far as I know, is not those. Either of those, and is not that either. So, like, that's kind of cool, too, that they added special underwater noises, like, for example, that bloop. It's the bloop. I wonder if there's a Leviathan down here now. They haven't added that in. If only they did, I would feel even... Like, already, just looking at this with the update, I feel like I have a mod installed. Like, I feel like I have the Subnautica mod installed, which is kind of funny. But yeah, like I was saying, though. So... what's splashing? Oh. It's the squids being more derpy. So, yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, like I was saying, before it was just like, oh, I'm going to build, like, an underwater area, but yet it's so boring. There's nothing but gravel for miles, and those cursed, blasted guardians and elder guardians stuff, which there's no real effective way to kill, and now there is. In any case, I wish you could eat these plants. Just put these in something for now. And, like, but now, like I said, there is, and it's even cooler now. Like, the only issue I have with the new version is the fact that beforehand, there'd be the same amount of gravel in between the stone and you, from where you stood, beforehand, as there would be dirt normally between you and stone on the surface of water. But they made it to where it's literally now one gravel and one sand between, and it's just, that's really lame. It really is. It's just like, oh, let's downgrade it. Yeah. I swear, if you start dying above me, squid. In any case, also, this is a warm ocean biome, which means that pufferfish will spawn here. You heard it right, pufferfish. Which are annoying as hell. I love this, especially when you can snipe people. And when there's a thunderstorm and you have the channeling enchant, ooh, that is hilarious. I am the ocean dragon equivalent of Thor! Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Come on. Hit him! Oh, sniped. Oh gosh, there's a baby! There's a baby! Yeah, there's baby ones. Now, as far as I know, there's no, like, drowned villagers. It would be cool if there was. But, knowing that, there will be in a later update, which I won't get on this. But yeah, so, like, it feels really cool having, like, a cold ocean and a warm ocean. No. The one good thing is that if the drowns are in these, like if they're completely submerged in like a part of foliage, they won't see you. It's kind of functions similar to tall grass. So like for example, if you're in tall grass, where are you? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I don't know where you came from, but you need to get out of here, sir. I will murder you. Again. No, seriously, I'll murder him again. So basically, like, I don't know how else to say it, but this is a bittersweet feeling in the end. It's a bitter but sweet feeling, all this. So this was Dark Knight taking off. I hope you all have a wonderful day.